a 1-2-1-2. Two kings from the Queen City. Because we got what it takes to rock the mic right.
Yeah. Back at it. Let's go.
Where we at with it? Episode 11?
Episode 11. What's 11 in Spanish, real quick?
I don't know. Don't say, I believe.
That's a shame.
Damn.
That's
I took
a
it in
shame.
college a long time ago.
Whew.
Shout out to my Spanish homies, hold me down.
Either way, man. Shout out.
Yeah.
we'll check up on the next. Look, I know 1 through 10, but after that.
Yeah, I guess one of the homies gonna snuff me when he see me, because I ain't get it right. But beyond that, the first voice you hear is none other than Perseus, aka Pro, aka Prolific, aka DJ Mute, aka Mr. Wake Up in the Morning Piss Black Excellence. Word to P Diddy. There's so many entendres in there. I'm gonna let y'all rock with that.
Hey.
AKA Mr. Wanna zoom with your boom boom.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all the AKAs I got.
You had them today, boy.
I had them ready.
You had them in a chamber today.
Clap, clap. Ready to shoot.
Shit, well damn, this way is your boy Drew. Alright, aka DJ Philly Dot.
Okay.
AKA Philly the Don.
Okay.
AKA, Mr. Love the Big Booties.
All right, no doubt.
Okay, AKA Mr. Passport.
All right, no doubt.
Okay, yep, Mr. Hustler.
No doubt.
Shit, and that's all I got.
That's all I got.
I'm right with that.
You know?
Just a little bit about myself, basically.
You already know. And shoot, where we at with it today? I think it's more so a situation where it's going to be mostly about sports.
Man.
At least what we seen in the news.
Yep. But you heated about that Shannon Sharpe situation?
That Shannon Sharpe.
What you think
AKA
about?
Uncle Shay Shay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He ain't come for play.
Mm-mm.
Man. Well, I wouldn't have made a big deal about what happened over the weekend. Because what happened over the weekend, he was at the Lakers game, chilling, shooting the shits.
Mm-hmm.
While they
like every
playing.
fan does.
Of course, like every fan.
Yep. Then
somebody got in their feelings, Mr. Dylan Brooks. I expected that because he's light-skinned, but that's neither here nor there.
Man.
But
light skin, dark skin beef, man. It's always
gonna be, at that forefront. It's rather than Tom and Jerry.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Remember that Dylan Brooks?
Dylan Brooks.
I didn't know Dylan Brooks and Shannon Sharpe didn't fuck with each other.
Me neither.
According to Dylan Brooks, he didn't even know who, or I guess didn't think he was anybody special. So.
Oh yeah, call him a pedestrian,
civilian, all that shit.
Well, yeah, pedestrian or whatever.
Yeah, just like he ain't Hall of Fame. It's crazy.
Well, and then he popped off, and then, Shannon was like, "Okay, well, you got something to say? Bring it to me."
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he had to get his boys involved. His boys want to get involved. Job jumped in. I expect that. That's a South Carolina thing.
Well, he didn't really jump in. What I saw he kind of like crept in on the outskirts, but his dad was the one like in the crowd, kind of trying to get closer and closer to him.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Josh said some shit from before.
Oh yeah,
that shit. So.
That's a South Carolina in him, ready for the smoke. You know what I mean?
Man, if he gonna dunk on grown men like that, then yeah, he gonna talk some shit to a fan.
Yeah.
He has no respect, bro.
No respect. And then Steven Adams.
Oh yeah.
I feel mixed about that because I think it looked like if Steven Adams really wanted to get to him, he could have. But Shannon Sharpe wasn't backing down from him either. In fact, he wasn't even looking at him. I think it was more so of a situation where, they had an understanding with each other. They ain't beefing with each other. If anything, it looked like Steven Adams probably was coming up, make sure everything's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, that escalated to Shannon Sharpe and Jaws Pops, popped it off with each other.
Yeah. I feel like Pops felt like he had a responsibility to say some shit just because.
Just because of the fact that his son jumped in, no doubt.
Yeah. You think Ja's dad would have jumped in if Ja didn't? It really didn't matter at that point.
Well, damn, that's a good ass question. If I had to think about it, I wouldn't think he'd jump up like that if Jock didn't get involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think he would just chill if Jock
or just say like, y'all chill or whatever.
Who was he talking shit about? He was talking shit about other guy.
Who? Shannon Sharpe. Who was he talking?
Shannon Sharpe. Yeah.
He was talking shit to Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks. Yeah. So then Jock just popped off.
Oh yeah.
That's like,
and
he
it's
wasn't
funny.
Talking shit about Jock.
And Dylan Brooks is nowhere to find in that little broad circle, or whatnot. Nigga was popping shit from way back to the other side.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So what you think about the apology he had to do, apparently?
I definitely think, he came up in that front office of Fox in the morning. He was like, bro, yeah, we're gonna need you, to jump in front of this TV, apologize. Otherwise, your pay would be, how can I put this? You wouldn't be sitting comfortable. I'll say that.
You think he got fined?
He probably did.
Yeah.
In my honest opinion.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm thinking about that. Then
do they still get fined if they're like not playing, like Shannon Sharpe?
Well, fined from Fox, if anything.
Yeah.
Or get deducted to pay.
Yeah.
All that's going on, and I'm pretty sure they did nothing to Skip other than tell him like, yo, get in front of that screen, say what you need to say about DeMar.
Yeah.
Pat on the hand.
Yeah. Because it's Skip, blonde hair, blue eyes, Skip.
You already know. Caveman style.
He still wear that chain, Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne need to take that chain back.
He just snatched that shit back, yo. Give that shit right back.
Treat him like new.
New. But yeah, with that, ain't nothing really changed in society in that matter. The black man always gonna get, the short end of the stick.
Yep.
In that matter.
Yeah, man.
So
I think he knows that. That's probably why he did, apologize and everything.
Yeah.
He's like, this is a battle I don't want to fight, so let me just
get this over with.
With.
But surprisingly, even with that, he apologized to not only Grizzlies but the Lakers and LeBron as well. And LeBron came out in public was like, yo, I got that man's back, like chiropractic.
Yeah. LeBron stood up for him.
Yeah.
For that shit.
Which that's a good look. That's a solid look.
Mm-hmm.
Well, LeBron always been solid in my eyes. Regardless of what I think of him with basketball play. He's just a solid individual in general.
What you think about Bronny?
Who?
Bronny.
Oh, yeah, he just made it to All-American?
I think, yeah, he just did. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He got potential.
That's saying something because there's debates about both sides, how he's not as good as what they're saying he's good as.
And he's pretty much where he's at because of his father. But
bro, that's some big feet. That's some big shoes to fill, bro.
That's a fact.
How did you feel you LeBron's son trying to come up trying to be exactly what the hell?
Shit. Let alone LeBron was trying to fill Michael Jordan's shoes when he fought around and, popped up saying like, yeah, I can pretty much be up to his level.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he kind of did that a little bit. Almost.
Did he?
He ain't. I ain't gonna say he reached it, but he got damn near closer than anybody else had.
Well, if we talking about impact, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The championships. Well, if we talking just championships, Kobe will be closer than LeBron.
But I think as an overall player, LeBron just kind of dominates that sector.
In all realms.
So
he can guard pretty much all positions if it came down to it.
1 through 5, right? So if you're looking for a player, all-around player, you can just throw him in the lineup anywhere. Then you want a LeBron. Would you say you want a Jordan guard in the center? Maybe not. He probably could.
Well, probably not in the day that Jordan came up in.
He ain't gonna hold his ground, but I would bet LeBron would. So that's how I think of it. I'm like, if I'm looking for the best overall player, I ain't gonna say he better than Jordan. But next down, I got LeBron there. I think a lot of people got Kobe there, or Durant or somebody, but I'm like, nah, I think LeBron as overall.
Well, for me, it was more so a situation where I'm looking at Michael Jordan up top here, then Kobe is right up in here.
Yeah.
You can basically say it's
debatable. That
debatable.
second spot is very debatable with everybody, with Kobe and LeBron switch.
Yep.
Yeah. But then Steph creeping up there. He ain't even done yet.
That's true.
LeBron on his way out. You know, he gonna beat the all-time scoring record here shortly.
Yeah.
But damn, you can't say Steph ain't. Especially because he could win some more rings and.
Oh, by the end of his career, yeah.
He could be in that
definitely
discussion.
In Rushmore status for sure. But I still got, it's still Mike, Kobe, and LeBron for me.
Word.
Only because of
I respect that too, because I have them both right there each other.
Oh yeah.
Kobe, yeah, you can't sleep on that black mamba, man.
And then shit. Yeah, as far as like the fourth person, well, Bird's gonna have to be in there for me because only a Celtics pride in me.
That list is, and that whole little list about 1 through 5 about who's the best to you. It's so subjective. Because if he wasn't born in Jordan's time, you can say Jordan just because your parents said that, but you ain't seen one real Jordan game. You gonna yell Jordan?
No, and you do got old tapes and classic.
Right now,
games
for
that
those,
you can look at.
90% of people ain't looking at old games. It's the real basketball heads is gonna look at old Jordan games, old Jordan clips, and
old
stuff.
Bird games, because I did that when whenever they showed on ESPN Classics or whatnot. Just the people, I was like, oh no, he was definitely different then.
Yeah, and it's like you gotta look at that shit to kind of respect it.
Oh yeah,
today,
absolutely.
That shit you see today was what they did back then, man.
So, shoot.
It just made it young.
Made it young, less physical,
man,
more flashy
today, boy.
Yeah, for today, yeah.
It'd be 24 seconds in the shot clock. They will dribble 20 seconds of that.
Absolutely. instead of whamming on somebody or
working the ayo pause. My fault. That's my fault.
Hey, yo, I had to pause that. My fault. Yo, my fault. That's me.
That's my fault, man. I should have did that. I heard it and I just
No. That deserves a pause. Hey yo.
What you talking about? Basketball?
Yeah.
So you were saying?
Okay, so the difference between then and now, that 24 seconds. Hell,
they
wouldn't even try to make it 24 seconds. Back in the old days,
right.
They do what they need to do. Keep it pushing.
Yeah, it's no, let the play generate.
Or flashy, yeah.
At this point,
now it's more so like a push it, dribble, like you said, 20 seconds, and then worry about the shot last minute.
Right.
You good? You good?
Yeah, did you hear that feedback?
I did.
Yeah, I had to fix it.
You good?
I'm straight. We good.
Cool. Don't worry about us, y'all. This is us all the time.
Oh man.
But Bronny making an All-American. That's what's up.
Good for him.
Yeah.
You see, I think he's in a debate of 3 schools. You see that?
Oh yeah, no, I ain't see that.
I think it's Southern Cal.
Okay.
I think it's Ohio State, of course.
Okay.
And it's Oregon. Yeah. Yeah, so it's SCU, Oregon, and Ohio State. I think those are the 3 ones he's considering. And LeBron's like, I would just pick up the phone and call. He said he doesn't care what he chooses. I'll just pick up the phone and call whoever I need to call, get him in whatever school he want to go to.
Boom, connects like a muff.
Man,
that's nice.
That's what power look like, bro.
That's black excellence.
He'll probably build a school for him.
Man, at that point, shoot, if I had to choose between the 3 though, Probably would have been Southern Cal.
Well, yeah, that's where they live at now, right? So they live in Cali, but Cleveland's home.
No doubt.
So that's why Ohio.
No doubt.
But then, I don't know what Oregon came. If that's true, I gotta double check my records, but I think that's the 3.
Yeah.
As
and although
today, unless it changes.
I do like Portland. Well, Portland, I've heard it's a good city anyway. Well, like that aspect of things, city life and things of that nature.
You been to Portland before?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah. I have close relatives that went to Portland though.
Yeah.
They say they liked it for what it was.
I don't hear much about Portland, you know what I'm saying? People be like Miami, New York.
No doubt.
Houston, Texas. You don't nobody really hear about, let's go to Portland.
Yeah, they ain't on nobody's list. Unless you love for some reason I kind of look at them like I look at Seattle, like a darker, gloomy city.
Right.
That stays like that most of the time.
It's up near it, right?
Yeah.
Damn near close.
Damn near close.
Seattle.
Who knows? Maybe I'll check that out one day. Yeah.
It's on the other side of the other world.
Man, we tell. Yeah, beyond that.
I like the West Coast though.
Yeah, I like the West Coast. I only been there once for Las Vegas.
Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Yep.
No doubt. Nipsey Hussle forever.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Keep soaring in paradise. You know what I mean?
Man, keep soaring. Marathon continues.
You already know. Yeah, speaking of, I know we talked about Shannon Sharpe in the beginning. The transition to another football player, former football player, Ed Reed.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Ed Reed. Yep.
You see the latest with the HBCU he was at. But then Cookman.
Which one was that again?
Huh?
Which HBCU was it?
That was Cookman. Let me get the right name. Yes, here. Because Bethune-Cookman. I had that wrong. My bad. My fault. Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the story is he was going to sign on as a head coach over there, pretty much following the steps of Deion Sanders starting off.
Yeah.
But he went there more so to, I guess, to get himself ready for the for the squad, for the whole process. Mind you, this is before he signed papers to become a head coach.
Okay.
Before he signed the contract.
Gotcha.
But he went out there anyway, just to look at it.
Right.
He went out there basically to get everything ready for his office. He get out there, he starting to notice things like trash everywhere on the campus. His office was dirty. Like nobody been in there like that.
Kind of run down.
Run down. And he went on his Instagram Live, I believe, and basically exposed the whole situation.
Hell yeah.
And then he was pissed to the point where, he had to get some things off his chest.
Get some things off my chest.
Word. Say it with your chest. But yeah, he did that, and then
so he aired him out.
Yeah, aired him out, and then later on he came back and apologized for that. For jumping on another IG live, more so to apologize because he wanted to set an example for the kids out there.
Yeah.
And it was real unprofessional the way he did in the beginning. Admittedly.
Yeah. This is a better way to do things. To get a better outcome, But yeah, I mean, they should never had it like that in the beginning.
To begin with.
When they knew he was coming aboard, why would you?
And that's my thing too. Like you jumping on that man for professionalism, that comes up later in the story. But you jumping on him for his unprofessionalism, yet you don't have everything presented the right way for him.
Yeah.
When he do come out there.
Right. That's the issue.
That is an issue. And then later on, what ended up happening, they basically did not sign him, basically, quote unquote, fire him for the head coach job.
Bro, I'd be heated, bro.
I would have been heated like hell too. So, because, man, I ended up seeing something with him on the Roland Martin show that popped up. I think this week, I believe it was early this week. And then, man, you could tell the passion that he had, and it was to a point where that man was crying, thinking about the kids and everything.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, oh, shit.
I bet, bro. That was his whole future right there.
Yeah, he was just going to be out there looking out for the kids. And then there was some things revealed where he was going to get some help with, some celebrity friends to come, clean up the campus or, buy new things. Because we'll end up being exposed. These kids, at least the football players, this is just one example, they don't even have showers in their locker room.
Damn.
They had to share helmets. And basically, when it comes to like the jerseys, I think there was something going on with that.
Where's the budget?
That's what we asking. That's what we are asking at this point.
It sounds like if there was a budget, somebody took them funds and spent it somewhere else.
Well, I'm just saying.
On the program.
Yeah. And granted, from me being with an HBCU myself, graduated from Sharpe University. Shout out to the Sharpe University Bears. We out here.
Yeah.
I've seen some things, not only within that university, but maybe some other universities I came across. Not to say no names, but
That's common.
It's kind of common.
That's a common thing.
Especially when it comes to certain departments that they don't really have that priority with.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
HBCUs have been hella underfunded since since day one, and since, and that's always been the battle of finding funding to support the resources that goes into educating properly in the HBCUs, and that's why sometimes they're a little behind, and it's because they're not. They're putting it in other private colleges and the ones, not HBCUs.
And even if we talking about like, a public HBCU, if I can say it in that sense, you can see where they would like to invest most of their money when it comes to certain departments. Say, for example, the engineering department, and then when you try to go, say if you want to change your mind and go to somewhere like the IT department.
Right.
You'll see a different night and day as far as like how it looks in the buildings.
Right. You see what they're putting the funding towards more so than what they're not.
And you can even tell just from the advisors that you deal with in certain departments. Some of them is just to the point where you could see on their face, sitting right there in front of them, like, yeah, I'm here for another paycheck. I mean, you can get this class, no doubt. I don't care what you do after you leave my office. Type of thing.
Yeah.
That's the energy that they give off. So yeah, I can understand that. And not only that, it exposed something else at that Cookman University with the situation with Ed Reed. A whole lot of students follow afterwards. As soon as they heard the news that they won't hire him, they did a protest.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I bet they would. I would.
Shit, I would have done the same thing. And some of them jumped on the same show with Roland Martin and exposed even more.
Yeah.
It was to the point where I heard something of they forcing these kids to sign what you call them, like these these agreements where you can't say anything about the school at all when you sign up for the university, whether that's on social media or whatever.
Okay. So you have to sign some kind of amendment that prohibits you to publicly talk on social platforms about that particular school. Or
yes.
Or the goings-ons of it.
Right.
It sounds sketchy as fuck.
Sketchy as fuck, if you ask me.
First, I would question why, you know what I'm saying?
And then another thing was they exposed that, their buildings that they are staying in are filled up with mold. So the president jumped on that show later on himself, the president of that school, or the interim president of that school, President Drake, basically saying, I walk this school every day, there's nothing going on with this campus, whoop-de-whoop. Not saying verbatim, but paraphrasing what he's saying.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm proud of the kids even for protesting, or even speaking their mind. And then that got exposed later. Because some of the football players jumped on the same show and said, I have yet to see that man, and I've been here, for a long time. Some of them was there for like 2 years. And then, yeah, they have yet to see that man in person.
Yeah.
There's a big disconnect. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying for sure.
Somebody ain't telling the truth, or somebody's lying.
Right.
It's one of those. Pick one of those.
Yeah, pick one of those.
Something don't sound right, man.
No.
I feel like there's gonna be some kind of investigation. So,
well, there needs to be.
Hopefully.
Well, unfortunately, man, and I've seen this firsthand too. It'll be some things that you would bring to the forefront, and it might,
sweep it under the rug again,
or it might, get looked at once or twice and then swept underneath the rug. I would say it's like it's more reactive rather than proactive situation, but hell, sometimes they don't even want to react in the proper way.
Yeah, that's true. You just gotta be on your guard. Be careful.
Yeah. So, I pray for all those involved, far as the students are concerned.
Yep.
Yeah, because they shouldn't have to worry about that if they want to, basically take their level of education to another level, in much more of a enjoyable, smooth manner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and have the confidence that joining the HBCU is going to do exactly that.
Oh, absolutely.
And the fact that it's, the interest is now going back down in joining HBCUs just because the mere fact of the funding of it is not proper.
You get examples like these, and then
we're back at the same issue again.
Right.
They start falling off. They start closing down. Education is not good enough, and they start going back to the other guys. Vicious cycle, I tell you.
I'll tell you,
it gets worse.
It does. And some of them are in jeopardy of losing their accreditation. Mm-hmm. Man, all I want is the students to have, the best experience possible when they go to a HBCU or a college in general. But I'll have that on the forefront for me only because I'm biased towards that. From graduating on that.
As you should be.
As
you should be. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Beyond that shit, that's pretty much all the drama in the news that's going on.
It's not too much drama.
I know.
I don't know if I don't be looking for the drama. I be trying to stay away from it.
I don't be looking for it either, but it's right there. Right there in the forefront, like, the social media is just, done every fucking thing they
Stay away
can.
from it, man. Turn your eyes, bro.
I mean, like, huh.
Oh, that shit, nope.
Nope.
But what's that right there? Nope.
Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
She said, what about who? Oh, nope.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Welcome to a trap, man.
I know, right? Like, Valentine's Day coming up. Nope. I'm not doing that. Nope.
Yeah, no,
I'm not
Valentine's
Day
Day creeping up. And it's kind of like fellas is in the... It's fellas just don't know what to do.
They really don't.
They just got done with Christmas.
Man.
And birthdays and New Year's. And I'm
about to say, what if some people's birthdays was in December or January?
Gotta do it again.
Damn.
Spend some more money on some bullshit.
On some bullshit. Just for the bed to collect dust in the corner.
I'm not a fan of Valentine's Day, man. I just feel like just do it all throughout the year, here and there, sporadically. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta focus on one day, which most times people get disappointed in, and then it gets fucked up.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It's the word. It's the government. It's the corporation trying to get.
It's the man.
Money.
It's the man setting this shit up. You know what I mean?
Finding a way. And they said Valentine's Day they gonna put the stock in all the flowers. Everybody gonna buy all the flowers.
And then all the candy. You know we love candy.
Chocolates.
All the chocolates out.
And then the next day they gotta go up half off because they got an over supply of them.
And then, my brother's got to buy, wild amounts of, teddy bears and all that.
We do this
just
every
for the
year,
shit
man.
that, collect dust in the corner.
I'm over this shit.
Stay woke, my brothers. Keep strong. At the same time, TT's devils.
Don't be peer pressured into this shit.
You know?
You can say no.
You can say no.
Listen.
Yeah, don't listen to us. We just city boys out here. We just city boys out here instigating shit. But yeah, well, I don't know. Every time you had a Valentine's Day, was it like a bad experience?
It ain't been the best.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna say it in that manner. Well, no, I ain't gonna lie. One or two. It's just like, I don't know. I think when gifts are like expected type thing, it causes tension. It causes like expectations, and then if you don't hit a certain expectation, then you got disappointment. And so it's kind of like it just all feel off each other, and it always happens on Valentine's Day. I'm not like me personally. I'm not the best gift giver type person anyway.
Right.
So unless you directly tell me, hey, I want a bike or something, and I get you a fucking, not a bike, it's because it's not like, I heard you say bike, but it just don't compute that way. Right. You gotta physically tell me what you want, then I get you what you want. But if you try to hint around shit, you don't get it.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. I'm also a direct person.
Yeah, tell me.
I'm more of a direct person, and that's just in general. Whether you want me to shoot the shot at you, give me all the hint instead of like throwing subtle hints. Just kind of give me the indication, like, okay, you need to be direct, or you need to shoot the shot. I'm like, okay, bet, I got you.
Right.
Now I'm different when it comes to gifts. It's hard for me in times because I give gifts, sometimes at times just because if I'm with somebody. So when it comes to things like when Valentine's Day comes up, I'm sitting there like, well, damn, what can I get? So I go Bed Bath and Beyond, get some more lotion.
Then you get the wrong thing. Then she feel like you don't know it like that. And I'm like,
all right,
shit.
All right, well, damn.
It's a test. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Stay woke, my brothers. Yeah, next thing you know, shit, you get in an argument for 2 hours over, claiming that, you didn't think about her well enough and shit. I'm like, well, damn.
Some are different. Some don't even, there's some girls, some people in general who don't like expensive gifts. They actually prefer something like nothing at all, or something small, or something sentimental. So it's kind of like you got to know the person and what they like.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out. So by the time Valentine's Day shows up, you kind of have to figure out that shit. So
that's me. Yeah, I'd rather do that.
Some damn homework.
Maybe because I'm a cheapskate or whatever. Call me whatever. I don't care.
We're gonna go to KFC and get this 2-piece. With a biscuit.
Get some mac and cheese with it. You know what I mean?
We'll supersize that.
Or we can get an extra side. You can get the potatoes with gravy on it. Boom. And don't forget to have the cookie on the side with it.
That cookie free. She don't need to know. They don't need to know.
They don't need to know that. Well, shit, too late. Shit, too late by the time some people watch this is like, shit.
You get it something, and then you find out whatever the thing came with was free, and you just don't say nothing.
Hey,
look at all this extra shit I got.
I know, right?
Find out that extra shit was free.
Damn. Nah, the new move is Chipotle. Chicks love Chipotle.
They do love Chipotle. Chipotle and Starbucks.
So get us some Chipotle.
And Chick-fil-A.
I could dig that, but I'm not sharing my Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna tell you right now. When I get that 10-piece nuggets, all to my damn self. With the Chick-fil-A sauce and everything, you know what I mean?
It's a Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm sure Chick-fil-A's in all 50 states.
Oh, I think it is too.
Yeah, I don't think there's nowhere that don't have Chick-fil-A's, man. I hope there's not, man. They need to be everywhere.
Everywhere. They need to build some Checkers everywhere too.
Checkers,
I miss my Checkers.
Yeah, Checkers.
Word is born.
Zaxby's.
You know
what I'm saying? We talking fast food. Some people may not eat fast food. You know what I don't like?
What's that?
Jump on my soapbox here real quick.
Oh shit!
People who be in they fitness shit, right? But they want to talk shit.
No doubt.
That you eat like McDonald's and fast food.
Talk to him.
Why? What's the point?
Get the shit off.
What's the point in you talking shit? You ever seen that interview with Chad Ochocinco talking about he eats fast food? Well, he used to eat fast food while he was
training.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Yep.
Shit.
And he was blaming. He was like, "It's not the exercise. It's not what people eat. It is exercise. It's like people are lazy, right? So if you eat your McDonald's and you don't go to the gym or you don't work out and shit, you're gonna get fat all the time.
Right.
But if you like exercise and you're active and you play basketball, you work out, then
He broke it down.
that's just American logic, man. They just blame the cheeseburger. It's like, well, yeah, you fat. I don't know. They gonna cancel me? Hold on, let me chill.
Because you said
I'm just saying, yo, don't talk shit about my McDonald's. We had my shit.
he said all that to say this. He fucks with McDonald's still to this day.
To this day, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Zaxby's, all that shit, and I still got a 6-pack. I ain't gonna shut it, but I still got it.
Yeah. Well, your metabolism is high. Meanwhile, with me, they call me the pot belly god. You know what I mean?
He missed that AK earlier.
You know?
Damn.
Now I'm on my Cheerios with blueberries in the morning type shit. Just to try to catch up and
What
shit.
you mean, bro? You fit? What you talking about?
What you mean?
Bruh, you not.
Hey,
You not gonna go there. I'm not going there with your ass today.
I'm just saying that might turn into something else. You know, we won't need to do that.
Man,
Well, yeah. He said all that to say this.
I say all that to say this, man. I'm still gonna eat my fast food, but until that day gets real bad, then I'll let it go. But if it went, cause I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have none of that shit, so it's kind of like.
Well, thank God for that.
Yeah, until that day happens, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I know, right? I say that now, then tomorrow I go.
Blood
pressure higher than a motherfucker.
But he'll still be like, well, fuck it. Let me Uber eat some, you know.
Get that large.
Get that large Big Mac, you know what I mean? Get my chocolate milkshake with it, you know what I mean?
We sponsored by McDonald's, by the way.
By the way. And I said that to say this. Popeye's chicken sandwich is still slamming.
But
So when I break it down even further, I'm
I'm
still eating my chicken tenders.
Did you get that chicken sandwich from Popeyes when it came out?
Yeah, not when it came out, but I waited a little after that crowd went.
Once everybody died down on it.
Word. And then I was like, it's all right. After I tasted it.
Scale, 1 to 10. What'd you give it? Don't give it a 7. Can't give it a 7.
I give it a solid 8.
8? Okay. So it was better than not.
Yeah. Well,
Sweet.
I still see me. I never forget where I came from, so I still stick to the McChicken and shit.
Don't forget your roots.
Don't forget my roots. So the McChicken is still on my list.
The
you know
McDonald's roots.
What I mean? Word. Straight up and down.
Yeah.
6 o'clock,
I
fam.
hear you. That McChicken is clutch.
You know?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Just half the size.
Yeah. So hopefully we ain't make y'all hungry.
Yeah, it made me hungry.
I ain't gonna front. I'm about to get on that Uber Eats. Order 2 slices of pizza, you know, with some fries, you know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, that shit ordered right to my house.
We've all done that once or twice.
Yeah.
Midnight run, call it Uber Eats or insomnia
Oh,
cookies
man.
or something.
Oh, there's salmon cookie run. It's immaculate.
Comes right on time.
Shit. Straight up and down.
He said immaculate. They got insomnia cookies. They got, what's that cookie you talking about?
Crumble.
Crumble cookies.
Crumble. That's my shit.
Shout out to both of y'all. If y'all listening.
Y'all the real MVPs.
Y'all the real. We fucked with y'all.
Fuck with y'all for real. So on that note, shit, I think that probably wrap it up for us, right?
Hey man, we out here. Episode 11.
We already done. And then you got your mic drop moment?
I'll let you go. Then I go, because I got to think of some shit now.
Basically, just to go off my man comment right here with the vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you find joy in life, make sure it's forever.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Make sure that joy is forever. And for me, shit. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Grinding on my life.
R.I.P. Nipsey
R.I.P.
Hussle, let's do it.
Keep soaring.
Yep.
And on that note,
Black out.
black out.